What do you feel about the issue of trans women in women's sport? Because he's banned it.
Yeah, I think it's up to the sporting bodies.
But what do you feel personally?
Yeah, I think it's up to the sporting bodies.
Would you agree with it?
Well, I mean, I can imagine some sports where it's very, very difficult.
Can you imagine a sport where it isn't difficult?
Chess.
That's not a sport.
Well,
it's a board game.
Well,
Can you imagine an Olympic sport? Let me ask you.
But I will leave. This is my answer to you.
What's your answer?
I will leave it to the sporting bodies to make their decisions. I think politicians who get involved in all that sort of stuff are arrogant, frankly.
Well, in May 2023, you told LBC that women quite clearly can have a penis.
Well, actually, I didn't say that.
What did you say?
I was responding to a question, and what I actually said was that the vast majority of people identify with the same gender they had at birth, but there are a few who don't. And for over
so do you believe, for the record, do you believe women can have a penis?
For over 20 years, we've had a Gender Recognition Act which has said that people who want to change their gender can do so, and that's been cross-party. And I think this is a difficult issue.
Oh, but
one of the problems.
It's actually not that difficult.
I think there's a lot of toxicity.
I'm sure there is, but do you believe that women can have a penis?
I've explained that I think the vast majority of people have the same gender.
Not people, women.
Well, there are men who want to change and women who want to change.
Right. But can women have a penis?
So what I'm saying is...
Well, can they or not?
Listen, I'm answering
Why are you
my
squirming?
question. I'm not squirming at all. I'm giving you the answer that I actually gave on LBC. And the answer I gave on LBC was this, that if you have a different view of your gender from your biological sex at birth, then the Gender Recognition Act gives you that right. But the vast majority of people, as you know, Piers, have the same gender.
But I don't think I don't believe that any women can have a penis. You seem to think that some can.
Well, I go back to what the law says. The law is really clear. It's one of the reasons why when the Supreme Court made its ruling, which some people didn't like, I said we accept that ruling.
So you now accept women can't have a penis?
I accept the ruling of the Supreme Court really clearly. I expect that.
So do you understand, notwithstanding what you feel about Trump, do you understand people watch this kind of exchange and they go, what is he talking about? And they understand.
I'm talking about the law.
And Trump just goes, actually, men are men, women are women, and you know what? No more trans athletes in women's sport. That's it. And they think, if you were running the country, what would you do, Ed Davey?
See, I don't think politicians should get involved in something.
But you do get involved in it.
Well, listen, I think there should be debates on the laws. And one of the things I've said after the Supreme Court ruling, which I've said, is because of some of the issues that are raised in that, because it actually says transgender people's rights should be protected.